Good morning everyone. Welcome to the online class of Social Studies. Unity in Diversity. So children, you must be wondering, what is diversity? Diversity means wide variety of something, and it also means that everybody is unique, having individual differences. Even in your neighborhood you may find different families who have come from different culture, they must be following, they have different faith, and they speak different language as well. But these differences may be because of personal qualities, physical qualities, social or economic background as well. But even if the social and economic backgrounds are same, they still differentiate, people still differentiate on the basis of the hair color, their skin color, height. And for example, somebody is your friend. Now even if your best friend is not like you, he might be having different physical features. He might be taller than you or he might be smaller than you. Even if he comes from different faith, that should not stop you from being his friend, because this is what diversity tell you. And in unity means that even if somebody is from different culture, they have different faith, even if they speak different language, but this thing should not come in between your friendship. And as you already know that India is a country full of people with different culture, and they have different faith, they celebrate different festivals as well, and because of the different state they speak different languages. So in unity and diversity, the first topic that we are going to cover is diversity in the festivals. So children, you already know that India is a country of festivals, where festivals are celebrated in a very good manner, and people of different faith, like for example Hindus, they celebrate Diwali and Holi, Christians they celebrate Christmas, Muslims celebrate Eid, Sikh people they celebrate Guru Purab, and Jain people they celebrate Mahavir Jayanti. But the thing is, even if we respect each and every culture and each and every festival. You must be seeing in your neighborhood that if Diwali is there, people from different faith, they are also burning the crackers, and even in Christmas everybody likes to dress up as Santa Claus, because India is the country in which every religion has given the right to practice their own faith, and they are treated equally. There is no different, they are not considered different. So they have the liberty to whatever faith they want to opt, they can opt. And people from different faith, they celebrate all the festivals together. For example, if Eid is there, your friend's mummy must be calling you for dinner, and you must be relishing the wonderful biryani that she makes. So different people from different community, they enjoy all the festival together. That shows the diversity in our country. Now population. The population of India mainly depends on the physical feature, maybe on the geographical area, climate, the industrial area, because the majority 70% of the population of India depends on agriculture. So children, because in the fertile lands are the area of coastal areas in which the production is very good, and there are few places like mountains area, hilly area, there where the living conditions are difficult, and like the desert, because of the scarcity of water, it's quite difficult to survive. So people tend to move from one place to another in search of job to fulfill their livelihood, to just earn what the money they require to complete to fulfill their needs of their life. Like you must have been watching in the news these days, like how different people, laborers from one place to another, they're going back to their own places, because from where they originally belonged, suppose somebody belonged from Lucknow, but they left Mumbai in search of job, because they were there for they go to the place where industrial areas are there. So people go to different places in search of jobs, especially the developed cities in which industrial development is there, and they provide them food. Now clothes, diversity in the clothes. Like if you travel from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, you will find people wearing different kind of clothes. Even if you're in your neighborhood, you will see people wear different kinds of clothes. Okay, but the thing is, like, the traditional cloth what women wear is like, you must be watching your mummy, like she wears sari, salwar suit, or dupatta, orni, ghagra, choli, and for men, trousers, dhoti, kurta. These are the traditional clothes. But if you go to India's different places, you will see even the sari can be worn in different manner. Like in state of Uttar Pradesh, the women must be wearing the saris in a different manner. In the state of Gujarat, they wear in a different manner. Even the turbans that they put on the men put on their head, like in Punjab, they put turban, the men put turban on their head, they wear it in a different manner. The people in Rajasthan, they wear it in a different manner. In different state, they wear it in a different manner. So there are many ways in which a particular cloth can be worn by different people according to the state, and at times people wear the clothes according to the climate condition also. At times few places are very hot, so they wear cotton clothes, and in certain areas the weather remains same throughout the year. So they wear clothes according to the weather conditions, their traditions, culture, and the family background from which they have come. So this shows your diversity in the clothing. Now diversity in the food. Now children, Indian people, they love food like anything, and we have lot of variety of dishes. So if for example, if we talk about Lucknow, when Lucknow comes in your mind, you must be wondering, okay, Lucknow is famous for tunde kababi, biryani, and when we talk about the veg food, you can talk about Shukla's chaat maybe, and there are many more options that you have in your mind. And different food, like if your best friend is a South Indian, his mummy must be making very nice idli, sambar, dosa, and everything she makes. So different parts of the country, they make different food, and it totally depends on the availability of the raw material, the spices, and whatever they like. And even if you want, like you are from Lucknow, but you want to have something South Indian, so there are many options over here. So in India, people, they love food. There are different spices used in the food, and the food depends on the raw material. And like South Indian people, they eat idli sambar. North Indian, they prefer rice, roti, and dal. There are different kinds of food that we love to eat, and even if there are different festivals, may make several desserts. So diversity in the food depends in each and every state, depends on the raw material and the spices they have. Now we'll move forward to the dance. Now India is a place which is rich in culture. So there are different dance forms. It can be classical dance form and folk dance form as well. Now classical dance form are the dances which people learn and get proper training, for which they require proper posture, and they are fully into it and they get proper training. So I'll show you a few pictures. Like Kathakali and Mohiniyattam is from Kerala. These are the classical dances that they practice over there. People practice so much and they get training in these dance forms, then they perform. Kuchipudi is from Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. Odissi is from Odisha, that we call Odissi also. Now you can see in the picture, Manipuri is from the state Manipur, and Bharatnatyam is from the state Tamil Nadu. So children, these are the popular classical dances. There are many more, but these are the popular classical dance forms that I am showing you right now in the images. Now there are different types of folk dances also. Folk dances are basically when people celebrate some harvest festival, or they don't require any proper training for folk dances, but people just enjoy it and they do it. I'll show you certain images to show you different type of folk dances. Now Ghumar, that the people in Rajasthan, they do it. Lavani is from the state of Maharashtra, and Chhau is from Jharkhand. Garba as well as Dandiya both represent the state of Gujarat, and basically they perform Garba during the time where when Janmashtami is there or certain festivals are there. They need reason, they don't need any reason to perform Garba or maybe Dandiya. Bihu shows the culture of Assam, and Nati is from Himachal Pradesh. Rauf is from Kashmir, and bamboo dancing, when they use in the dance form in which they require bamboos, it does from the state of Mizoram. So they use the bamboo sticks to perform the special dance they do. Bhangra, as you already know, it's from the state of Punjab, and the warrior dance is from the state of Nagaland. So children, these folk dances tell different stories about the culture, how people celebrate. Maybe they are celebrating the harvest, maybe they are just welcoming the spring season. So different folk dances are based on the stories that they have learned from the culture, or maybe representing the rich culture of India. There are folk dances as well as there are classical dances from different states, and they are quite different from each other. For classical dance we need proper training, but for folk dance the proper training is not required, but people love to do it and they dance for and it is a means of celebration for them. Now children, we will discuss about the linguistic diversity of our country. Linguistic means the language that we speak. Like in Uttar Pradesh we speak Hindi, in the state of Kerala we speak Malayalam. So different state they have their different own language that they speak. Now there are only 22 officially recognized language in our constitution. These 22 officially recognized language that are mentioned in our constitution are: first one Sindhi, Tamil, Telugu, Urdu, Assamese, Bengali, Bodo, Dogri, Gujarati, Hindi, Kannada, Kashmiri, Konkani, Maithili, Malayalam, Manipuri, Marathi, Nepali, Odia, Punjabi, Sanskrit and Santhali. It is also there are also several non-scheduled languages that we speak in India, and about 400 spoken languages, and there might be much more dialects in India. Like for example, people of Uttar Pradesh they speak in Hindi, in parts of Uttarakhand also people speak in Hindi, and in Rajasthan people speak in Hindi, but the words that they use, their Hindi might differ from us because of the tradition they follow, and maybe because of the change in the words, but they also speak Hindi. So dialect means that people might be speaking Hindi, but their words, the use of the word might be different. Now children, Hindi and English are considered the union official language of India, and Urdu is a mix of Sanskrit and Arabic. Now English is considered the co-official language of India, as it has been there from the British Raj. When the British used to rule over India, English has been considered co-official language from that time onwards, and we often speak in English in classrooms also, and in different work areas also. It is very much important that we know this language. Now children, that we have already covered the topic languages. There are 22 languages that are officially recognized in the constitution. English and Hindi, they are the official union language of India, and English the co-official language. Now we will discuss now unity in diversity. Now unity in diversity means in spite of our differences, we may be different because of our faith, we may be different because of the language we speak, we may be different because of the color, because of the state we belong to, different economic background, but still we are one. This unity in diversity slogan was coined by Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. He said that although we are different from each other, but still we are united. And the biggest example that you can see showing the unity is like a cricket team. You must be boys, you must be loving cricket. Like in Indian cricket team, when they play internationally, players are from different states. Like your favorite one, maybe your favorite player is Virat Kohli, he's from Delhi, and maybe you like Rohit Sharma, he's from Mumbai. So different players are from different state, but they represent one country. They unite together to fight against the opponent. Maybe their match is with Australian team and maybe with some other different team, but they unite together in spite of being from different state. And even the people who live in Kashmir, maybe from the east side, west side, south side, we may be following different culture, tradition, but we are one. And from people from different now your unity and diversity strongly displays India's during freedom struggle. Like you must have read stories also, like Mahatma Gandhi, he was from Gujarat, and different freedom fighters like Bhagat Singh, he was from Punjab. Everybody united together to fight against the Britishers. They showed the unity in this thing. So we must be from different faith, different state, but we are united. And when we are united, that shows our strength, and we can conquer each and every barrier. Now, unity in diversity, even today people from different region contribute to the economic development, industrial development, and as well as when you see like different states of the country, like APJ Abdul Kalam, he was from the south side. He contributed to the field of science. So people from different state have given their contribution in different parts of the field. So this can be only there when we are united. Now even during this pandemic time, and like all of us need to come together to fight this coronavirus. Like if we give our support to the doctors, to the community by not going outside, we will stay inside our house and we will continue our online classes. In this way we can show our unity as well, because it is advised not to go outside, because the people, those who are in the front liners like doctors, the policemen, and the people those who have to go outside for fulfilling their job requirements, but for most of us, those who can follow the government orders, and it will be safer for us to remain at our house so that we can not spread this coronavirus, and it will be safer for us and as well as for the other person, so that we don't come into contact with the other person. So in this manner we can show a unity by cooperating with the government, or maybe by cooperating within the family members, with friends, maintaining a proper distance. Now advantages of diversity. There are many advantages of diversity, students. The first advantage is that we come to learn different cultures, traditions. We learn that how different things can be done in different manner. Maybe the people in the state of Kerala, they do a particular work in a different manner. In UP, the same work we are doing in different manner. So we can learn different ways in which the work can be done. We learn different culture, and we learn about and even Indian culture has become richer because it borrowed a lot from those invaders and conquerors who settled down in India. Diversity makes our India beautiful, because in India we have people live from different faith, they speak different languages, they might be eating different food, but we all are together in everything, and that shows us strength. And in this chapter we learn that when united we stand. So this shows us strength. People from different faith, like here's a Pandit, there are small miniatures, here's a Pandit, a person from Punjab, Sikh person, then there's one more person, and from different faith they are standing over here, and they are showing the unity of our country. Like even if we follow different faith, even if we speak different language, we might be eating different thing, we might be from different economic or social background, but these things should not come in the way of the development of our country and the contribution that we make towards our country. So make sure, children, that you revise the chapter properly. And the thing that we have learned, that unity is the strength of a country, because India has diversity of many things: food, festival, languages, dance forms from different state, and there are many more things that we are learning day by day. So make sure that you revise the chapter, go through the chapter once again, and stay home and stay safe.